Hi, welcome to PBG. I'm Georgia and today we're doing a daily 10 class, and today, guys, we're going to work on our spines. Now, the spine classes in the daily 10 section are super popular, so I know you guys are going to love this one. You don't need any equipment, just yourselves and your mat. So if you're ready, let's head down onto hands and knees and get started. Take yourselves over onto hands and knees. Let's start with some cat-cow stretches just to mobilize those spinal joints. So stretch your fingers nice and wide, knees shoulder width apart, hip width apart, arms relaxed. Now I want you to take a deep breath in, let your rib cage sink. As you breathe out, pull up through your rib cage, belly button into spine, tuck your tailbone round and the head scoops underneath. We are arching our spines to the top. Inhale, breath, let that all release back out. Head looks forward. Exhale, breath, head tucks underneath, belly button pulls to spine, round up through your tailbone, scoop up through your core, hold that stretch. Inhale, breath, let that body release all the way out. Exhale, breath, scoop up, round in, arch that spine to the ceiling, feel for your stretch. Inhale, breath, stretch that away, extend and reach that stretch back out. Good, last one for me. Scoop up through that tailbone, round up through those hips and back, hold your stretch. And inhale, breath, let that body go ahead and release itself back out. From that position there, tuck your tailbone to one side, turn your head to look at it, and stretch your tailbone to the other side. So you feel like you're swishing a tail if we had one. You're switching from one side to the other, shortening the side of the spine on one side all the way across to the second, two more, and one, and release. Step the hands out in front of you, push the bottoms back, find your lovely child's pose, stretch and hold, feeling the length through the whole of the spine, the body releasing, deep breath in and deep breath out. Press back up. Take your toes underneath you, tuck your tailbone away, press your legs down, find your gentle downward dog, soften your knees here, we're looking to stretch the back, and then press that chest through, looking for that spine extension. Inhale and exhale, breath, and then release back down, knees down. Step away with your left leg and reach forward with your right arm. Circle your arm up, around and back. 3 circles here. Inhale, breath, stretch. Exhale, breath, stretch round and back. Inhale, breath forward, and exhale, breath, stretch round and back. This time, bring the arm up to the side, open through those shoulders. Now take that right hand, thread the needle through into the left, sink into that shoulder. Inhale, breath, open back up. 1, send it through, open it back up. 2, send it through, open it back up. 3, reach that arm forwards, lengthen that left leg out behind you, so we're now holding our spine. We're going to tuck underneath the body and then stretch out for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then tap down the arm and the leg and lift them up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 hands down again, knees nice and wide, push the bottom back, stretch down into your pro stretch again. So we're taking that stretch down a little bit further this time. Deep breath in and deep breath out, holding your stretch. And then creeping those hands forward, tuck those toes underneath you, press those legs away, stretching in through the calves. And this time we're working in the back of the leg, so alternate knee bends this time. Just marching those heels through, walking them through the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double heel press, then soften the knees and come back down. This time take your right leg away. The left arm is going to reach forward, circling up and back. 1, inhale, breath forwards, exhale, breath, rotate back. 2, inhale, breath forwards, exhale, breath, rotate back. 3, inhale, breath up, and we hold, turning into that left side. Take the left hand, travel through underneath in to thread the needle. See how I soften the elbow on the right, letting my shoulder come through. Inhale, breath, I open that back up. Exhale, breath, I thread the needle back in. Twisting that shoulder and body. Inhale, breath back up. One more time for me if you can. Sending it through and in. And then rotating it all the way back up. Bring that arm forward. Float the opposing leg. Elbow tuck the knee. We round our spines and we stretch back out. 1, tuck, 2, tuck, 3, tuck, 4, tuck, and 5. Then lower down, arm and leg, lifting tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take those 2 hands down, widen the knees, sit back into the bottom, and then creep the hands forward and hold. Take your left arm, walk it all the way across over the top of your right and sit down into the stretch, pulling the left bottom down towards the left heel as that left arm reaches across and over to the right, creating a side stretch on that side for me. Good, open that back. Press in the middle and then repeat. Right arm this time comes across to left. Hold that stretch, pull down right bum cheek to right heel, hold your stretch. Inhale and exhale. Good, and release. Slide those hands into your feet and push up. Sit back into your heels. Reach your arms forward and lift your arms up, allowing yourself to extend into your spine. Hold your stretch and release back down. Take your hands down to the right side, lift up the rib cage, rotate into your right shoulder. Feel that torsion through that mid back. Inhale, breath, 2 arms to the front again. Lift up and over, find spine extension. Back to center. Arms down into the left side, twist into your left side. Nice clicks and clunks. Back to your center. Arms forward, this time arms go up. And then they come down behind the head. And we allow that position to allow us to rotate through our shoulders, center back and rotate to the second side. And center back, 1 more each way. Turning, building rotation back into our spines and back to our center. Arms come up and down. Sit yourself into the center of your mat with your legs out to your right hand side. Your top right leg behind you, your bottom left leg forward. Your left hand in line with your left hip, arm out to the side. Lift up that arm, reach up, press up all the way over. Inhale, breath, bring that back. Exhale, breath, all the way over. Inhale, breath, return it back. 1 more for me. Exhale, breath, all the way over. And inhale, breath, bring it back. Lift that back leg up. Send it across the top and wrap it up with the opposite arm. So now pull that knee to your chest, turn into it, lift your rib cage and rotate away. Head and shoulder working through the neck, really rounding out. 3, 2, 1, and release. Now send those legs over into your second side. So unravel and send them into the left. Again, reset, so left top leg behind, right leg forward, hand to the side, arm out, up and over, we stretch in, and exhale, breath, we push away. Inhale, breath, up and over, exhale, breath, releasing down, and 1 more really big stretch tall, and sink away. Take that back leg up, bring it over the top, sit into your stretch and pull it around. The reason we like to do this stretch for the bottom and hip muscles because they can pull on the lower back, making it uncomfortable. So it's really important we try and stretch those out as well. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let that head turn one way and through, just releasing any tightness in the neck and shoulders. And relax. Good. We're going to finish on our backs. So unravel those legs again, rotate yourselves around and gently peel your spine down into the ground. Bring your right knee to your chest and stretch your left leg out. Try and straighten your left leg to the mat so you're stretching through that hip flexor, holding that stretch into the body. Slide your hand behind your leg, kick up and release a few times, releasing any tightness in one's hamstrings down the back of the leg, and then hold and pull and point at that ankle in case there's any nerve tension traveling down the legs as well. Pull that one back in, pull it out to the side to open your hip, back to your center, and reach it across. Allow your other arm to counterbalance you as you let your whole lower back twist through. Feel that lovely stretch. And center back. Bring your nose up to your knee if you can, and just imprint your spine in and release it back out. Let's repeat that on the second side. So knee to the chest first, press that lower back down, relax your shoulders and your head and your neck onto your mat. Take your hands behind your leg, kick up a few times. Just feel that if you're holding any tightness in the back of that leg, that you can slowly start to feel that melt away. If you do find hamstrings are your trigger points, then go back and find some of the Daily 10 hamstring classes and try them. Hold it when you get to the top point and release the ankle. Good, bring that knee back in. Gently move it out to the side for groin stretch. Keep the support hip down, keep the leg out straight. Bring to your center, taking it across the body. Feel for that nice stretch, really opening through the back and the hips. Let your body peel into that rotation. Bring it back to your center. Bring it up and in. Bring two knees up and in this time, and just let your lower back tuck on and off your mat. Just rounding it out, nicely stretching through. Plant your feet down. And we finish by just gently letting the arms release backwards and letting the hips slowly fall side to side. Just melting any tightness through the rotation all the way out. One more. And release it there. Bring those two knees into your center. If you're pregnant or a beginner, you might want to roll to your sides and come straight up. But if you feel you can, bring your knees in and just roll your body up, holding onto your knees to support your spine. Nicely stretched. Push your bottoms back. And I love to finish with a long spine stretch. So stretch the arms to the sky and reach forwards, extending into that body all the way through. And then relax your arms to your mat and drag them back up as you restack your spine to finish. I hope you enjoyed that quick Daily 10 Happy Spines class and that you try some more of the Daily 10 classes. Take care, and I'll see you on a mat again very soon. Bye bye.